the show today, but a pre-Oscar show with a little bit of a twist, because on this very stage, right here, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, some of TV and film's biggest stars will be here. You're excited? Kind of. We're going to be presenting the most unusual awards, and you may be doing a bit of a double take. Then you'll see transformations that you won't believe. We're giving our viewers superstar glamour with their very own star-styled movie makeovers. And you don't want to miss our first ever reverse takedown, shakedown makeovers, plus an outrageous tribute to the full Monty. You gotta see it to believe it. A day of star-studded double take makeovers and more. So join us.
Tomorrow's so far away. This could be the best time of our lives. Don't worry about it. Turn around and stay a while. This could be the best time.
A lot of anticipation in the air. The stage is set. The red carpet is rolled out, because today we are giving out the awards that you will not see tonight. Thank you very much. Only here today. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to our Oscar-style commentators. Please welcome hairstylist Etienne Tayanaka from Vidal Sassoon. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. And celebrity fashion stylist Ricky DiMartino. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
It is incredible, as we'll find out through the show today, just how much the movies do influence what we wear, what we do with our hair, our jewels, the whole thing. Did you notice I'm doing my tribute to Titanic?
It's beautiful.
It's the tribute to Titanic.
I love it. And the earrings are
The earrings, yes.
The earrings are gorgeous.
I invited them here so they would give me nice compliments. We are going to get into it with some incredible movie makeovers. So let's get started right away, okay? Okay? Yeah. All right. Now, just a little reminder, as though I need to tell you, these are not the legitimate Academy Awards. There you go. But they are the Leeza Awards. And here to present our first one is the very lovely Whoopi Goldberg and her good friend Liza Minnelli.
Ooh, wow. Yes. The nominees for the steamiest kiss in a major motion picture are The Kiss in and Out, The Kiss in As Good as It Gets, The Kiss in Wings of the Dove, and The Kiss in the Titanic. And the award goes to... I am too, girl. You should be. We didn't get award. We didn't get nominated. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, and Kate Winslet. Accepting the award for Kate and Leo are Titanic fanatics Don Andrus and his girlfriend Colleen Kanawa. Look at them.
People at home can probably just go out, get a basic, beautiful, slim dress, and have something sheer over it. We should always remember about the beautiful romantic jewelry. This is romantic. This is what we should keep in mind.
You look so glam.
Isn't it? And also you see with the hair, it's just really soft and pretty. And when you're doing a look that's like this, you know, you want to maintain that kind of really romance that you see. And we put an antique comb in her hair, actually, that we found. If you just want to turn around for us so we can have a look.
It looks great.
And it just adds so much glamour.
Very feminine. And Leo has the suspenders going.
He does. It's such an easy look to achieve. You just go out and get a great pair of simple corduroys, throw on some suspenders, and get a great plaid jacket, and you can have a comfortable, easy look, and you look like Leonardo.
He's even got the hair going.
He does, yeah. The whole Titanic look about the hair. Anyone can do it. You slick it back, and you get something really, really sleek going. You start to let it drop. If you notice, remember from the movie, and Leo, his hair just sort of was slicked back, and then it would fall into his face.
We love that.
Wasn't that great?
We love that. Now, of course,
we love that.
Here
we
they
all
are
love
totally
that.
glammed out in the romantic Titanic look, but let me show you what they looked like before. There's the before. Wow. Very nice, very nice. And Colleen as well.
It's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah. That is great. Have a seat, you two. Let me talk to you. Have Have a seat. Let's hear about you. Because we didn't just pick them out of nowhere. They actually are, would you say, was it fair to say, Don, you're a Titanic fanatic?
Sure. Yes, I am.
Really? How long have you been obsessed with the movie?
A long time. Way before the movie came out, I've been interested in Titanic. The entire romance and tragedy of the whole situation I've always been intrigued about. I mean, at the turn of the century, it was man's greatest accomplishment over the nature and the elements. It was the largest moving, man-made thing in the world.
But Colleen, your relationship is kind of like Jack and Rose too, the two of you, right?
Oh, yes. Don is very charming, just like Jack, and he's very boyish like Jack, and he also, it was a chase. Our relationship was a chase, just like Jack chased Rose.
How many times have you seen the movie?
I saw it 6 times in the first 2 weeks.
Wow.
In the first 2 weeks? Yeah. Wait a minute. There are people on my staff who have seen the movie like 18, 20 times. I just think that's a lie. I'm sorry, I think that's a lie. Let me tell you about these fabulous clothes. Our Rose, Colleen, our Kate Winslet, is wearing a dress by Ileana Sabani, which is beautiful, and the jewelry's by Heidi Doss. Very, very nice. And this is a Sue Wong. Just to give a little credit to the dress, I'll be giving the full screen.
Notice the trim. It's all about trims. It is. It's all about trims. It's beautiful.
We are going to be right back because we've got every star in the galaxy here today. Next, our own Robert De Niro with a sexy award to present. Plus, the Titanic style is really making waves in the retail industry, but there is one faux pas that you shouldn't make. We'll find out what it is next. Later on, who's got the best legendary star look? Is it Kim Basinger, Jessica Rabbit, or one of our own viewers? The answer may surprise you, so I'll see you back here.
I am the game man. What's your name?
I'm Sandy, Dad.
What do you look for when you buy a detergent?
I really like Price.
The price. Sandy, do you use Game?
I don't have any game.
Well, you know, Game gets your clothes looking great and they smell fresh too.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen you on television.
Why don't I do a load of laundry for you in Game?
That would be wonderful.
What kind of dirt are we dealing with here today?
Plenty of things on the front of our shirt, dirt, grass stains on the knees, mud pie dirt.
This is gonna take a few minutes?
Yeah.
What did your daughter's shirt look like before we washed it?
Well, it was dirty.
What do you think about it now?
I think it's very clean.
Let's see how it smells. What do you think?
Terrific.
So, will you promise me you use Game from now on?
I promise.
Do you mind if we stay for lunch?
Do you like tuna fish?
The Good Housekeeping Institute tested 13 competing hairsprays. Who came out on top? Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. #1 for soft feel, #1 for bounce back hold. Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. It aced Good Housekeeping's test. Now put it to yours.
Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Fresh face to the world, fresh face to the day.
Clean makeup from CoverGirl. So fresh, they're not seeing your makeup, they're seeing you.
Everyone is beautiful. Show it to the world.
Clean for all the beautiful colors of you.
On you. I would never do that to you.
I said I didn't have any proof.
Sandra, why are you so angry, hon? Sandra? Oh, gosh. Sandra, why are you so angry? Sandra?
Because I can't believe you would come out here and just lie about something like that. He knows I love him, and I do the very best I can to take care of him.
Why don't you tell
my
me when I
5 kids
ask you?
and my sister's kid right now.
I
But
hope.
6 kids? Oh, my goodness.
He doesn't get up with none of them babies during the middle of the night. I do it all. And he never gets up and say, honey, you did a good job.
I always tell you that
No,
you're a
you
good
don't.
mother,
If
Sandra.
you just do that,
always.
I'd be very happy.
Honey, I always tell
And
you.
I would tell you I love you every day, and I appreciate you. But I don't appreciate somebody who can't take care of their family.
I'm trying.
You know? And if you can't start doing that, I'm gonna find somebody who will.
Jim, what is it about a job? Tell me what has happened. Are you in a place where there aren't jobs, or what's going on?
Not very high-paying jobs. You got to figure trying to take care of 6 kids and a wife. You need.
Anything works. Anything. I don't give a damn if it's McDonald's. Anything works.
You know, she's right about something. I have a friend who couldn't get a job, very educated, washed dishes in a restaurant. Today he owns the restaurant, but he kept washing dishes for 2 years. And then he waited tables, then he was the maitre d', And then he was the part owner, and today he's the owner. It's taken him 15 years. It started with washing dishes for 2 years.
I had a job driving taxi cab. I was making almost $100 a day.
Yeah, they
She
can
made
make
me
good.
quit it.
Why?
Why did that make you quit, Jim?
Huh?
Why did that make you quit?
Because you thought I was having contact with my ex-wife when I wasn't.
Because you was.
Not driving taxi.
See how complicated things get. Okay, you told us it was important for you to bring your wife here. Tell me why.
Okay.
You want me to tell her?
Sandra, I need to know. You are the most important woman to me that I have ever been with.
Look at her. Please look at her.
I just need to know if you plan on staying with me. If there's somebody else, I want to know. It's been killing my heart every day. I bring it up to you every day. You are the most important person in my life. I want to live with you. I want to die with you. And I will do anything.
I do love you. I just want you to help take care of the family, Jim. That's all I've ever asked from you. I've taken care of you for almost 2 years. I think it's your turn. My kids deserve that.
Sandra, we asked you if you would take a lie detector test to prove once and for all that you are not cheating. And you said yes. Do you feel that way?
Yes.
Okay. Did you do this?
Yes.
You've already done it?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get the results when they're ready. If it proves that she's been unfaithful, what will you do?
I'm gone. I'm gone.
More important, if it proves that she's been faithful, what will you do?
I will put my 110% heart into it. All the way, 100%.
Just want an apology, that's all.
Will you apologize to her for thinking that she was cheating if she hasn't been?
Yes.
You will?
Up and down.
That takes a heck of a man. We'll be right back.
Got the whole day ahead of us, and he had to get heartburn.
Who knew they'd have such good onion rings?
He still thinks he can eat like a kid.
I can. I just pay for it.
So I told him, would it hurt to take Tagamet with you?
Good idea, because Tagamet is fast and it lasts. Tagamet is proven to start reducing stomach acid faster than Pepsid AC. And unlike regular antacids like Mylanta, Tagamet lasts for hours and hours.
He never listens.
Now I don't have to.
With Tagamet, you can eat like a kid again.
Saturday nights, Marge dosey-does till midnight, and she doesn't let arthritis pain stop her, because Advil works fast, right at the site of pain. For all kinds of pain, Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
When I have arthritis pain, I want relief fast. I can't wait. When I rub in Aspercreme, it brings fast relief for minor arthritis pain. The relief lasts for hours, and it's odor-free.
Aspercreme, pain relief without aspirin.
Now, stay tuned for the Tarnex $1 Million Treasure Hunt. While rummaging through her grandmother's attic, Ruth found what she thought was a box of worthless flatware. Before she got rid of them, she decided to see if she could clean them with Tarnex. And within seconds, Tarnex uncovered a sterling silver surface for 12.
You never really know what you have until you've cleaned it with Tarnex.
Jack struck it rich cleaning his basement when Tarnex turned an old piece of metal into a beautifully etched serving tray.
You never know what you have until you've cleaned it with Tarnex.
Sally hit the jackpot at the flea market when she discovered a set of 18th century copper cookware under years of tarnish.
You never know what you have until you've cleaned it with Tarnex.
So get Tarnex. It's guaranteed to instantly find the original silver, gold, brass, or copper under the tarnish, or return it to place of purchase for your money back.
Are you a teen who gets picked on and you want to confront your bully? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us your story.
This is a hard show to do. We're talking today about husbands who are really having problems, fed up, I would say, with their wives' behavior. And you see a tremendous amount of pain, as you do the other way, too. Our next guest says that he feels cheated on 6 times. In the past 7 years, and that he is blatantly being lied about. I always like, Stan, to ask somebody before you tell us about the crisis, I want you to remember the good things.
Well, where we first met in the market, I was grocery shopping and seen her, and she got carded for some cigarettes, so I helped her out. And so I got to talking to her, and I seen a beautiful girl headed down the wrong path. That's the way I looked at it. She was following behind the wrong people. So we got together, and a couple of months after that, I took a little vacation, called home. She wasn't there. Called back early the next morning. She was just walking in the house, trying to get ready to go to work, and she told me that she had went out with a friend. And then she went on and said she slept with him, but she protected the guy over me. And so I'm looking at her. She protected, she wouldn't tell me who. And you could tell me.
Stan, are you telling me she admitted early on that she slept with this guy?
Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. But she was, this is the way I look at it.
Wait, Stan, how did this make you feel?
For me, it hurt me, but I wasn't that attached to her at the time.
2 years ago, you had to have worked things out because you've been married to this woman for 2 years.
That's correct.
Is she showing any signs of cheating, or are we talking about the past cheating?
We're talking about some past cheating, but if she don't let me know what she's done with my past, I'm not going to trust her with my future.
Is there been any cheating in the 2 years?
Yes.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Wait, do you think so, or do you?
I believe so.
But you do not know so.
That's true. She's left me. She left me hanging on one day. We were having this talk all night, and she got up. We got up. She told me she was taking out the trash after this. Me and my daughter, and I didn't see her again for 6 days. What? And so, you know, and,
Wait, guys. Wait, this is... No, wait, Stan, this is very important. How old is that daughter?
She's just turned 4 on March 1st.
Okay, you're telling me your wife walks off for 6 days after taking out the trash. What does the child think?
I had to explain it to her. She was
How do you explain to a child mother is gone for 6 days?
You have to, you can't. She said that mommy just go away. She even asked me that mommy died. And that really upset me. I had to pull the car over. I was upset, actually snapping at my daughter for even saying it, but then I had to apologize.
All right, we're talking about a woman who goes away for periods of time. This is not the only time, I'm assuming.
That's correct.
And does not explain where she's been. Yet you take her back?
I have.
Why?
Well, the last time I gave up. I just took everything out the apartment that was hers. I put pictures down that was hers, put everything in her closet. She even called, and I was like, well, you went out the trash, go to the dump. I mean, you're just gone. And, at the same time, you look at, I've been married, and I've been to family court. I had to petition my ex-wife 5 times to take care of a child. And you don't want certain fights. Then you look at the woman you're with. I know if I step away, I'm gone. I mean, she knows my past life. but I don't know why she plays with that.
Stan, are you in love with her?
Oh, I love her tremendously.
Now, you've told me that Tammy doesn't talk much. I'm going to assume that you're the verbal one in the family.
I am very, very
You're
much
verbal.
so.
And
Very
she doesn't talk. This is the opposite.
It scares her. It scares her.
Let's bring Tammy out and see about talking. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, is he the verbal one?
Definitely.
You don't talk a lot?
No.
What's going on?
Communication is my problem, definitely.
Not his.
No, it's not his. But I'm learning from him that I do need to talk more.
Are you not in love with him?
No, I love him very much.
Then-
And I'm here today to beg him to forgive me.
Tammy, why cheat on somebody you love? What is it? What's the draw? Tell me what the draw is.
I don't know.
You know, sometimes you don't want to insult somebody by saying they maybe don't make love well. Does he make love well?
Yes, he does. Very well.
Is he not intelligent?
No, he's very intelligent.
Is he not attractive? I find him very attractive.
No, I think he is very attractive.
You're making me blush now. Cut it out.
Is he not sensitive?
Yes, he is.
Is he not helpful in your life?
He is. I just really find it hard to talk. That's my problem.
But we're not talking about talking. We're talking about going off with other guys. We're talking about leaving a child for 6 days.
But she knows she left me in good hands.
Wait a minute. I did leave her, but I also tried for all 6 of those days to get her back.
With the police.
Each day, calling, and yes, I did have them with me.
With the police.
But you don't want to take the child back. You want to go back into the house or back into the...
I wasn't going to go back into the house until...
Tammy, I don't know what's wrong. Please tell me what's wrong. I'm really here to listen.
I just wish we could start over again. That's all I really want.
Tammy
And I
also
promise I'll
agreed
do it
to
right
take a
this
lie
time.
detector test because Stan asked for it, and we're going to find out what's what, maybe get some more answers. You know, as you're watching us, the question is, will these particular marriages survive? The results will be right back.
Are you a teen bully who wants to apologize to the person you picked on? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us your story.
New X-Lax is here.
Good morning, America. How are you?
Great! It's a great new X-Lax with Senna, a natural active ingredient. So dependable, it's guaranteed to work by morning. New X-Lax with natural Senna. 4 out of 5 users agree. It's gentle. You won't find a cramp warning on the label like Correctol has. Dependable new X-Lax with natural Senna.
Good morning, America.
Guaranteed.
If you've always wanted to be in a band, like, well, you know, and play just as good as, well, you know, you're gonna need the right kind of gear, like, well, you know, especially if you end your gig like, well, you know.
Man, what are you doing? Time to buy more gear.
Maybe you should buy your gear at Music Go Round, like, well, you know. Music Go Round, smashing deals at about half the price of new.
Accidents. They really do happen, usually when you can least afford them.
What would you do if a loved one died or was seriously injured? Would you know how to protect your rights? Would you know how to fight for fair and just compensation for your injuries? When a serious accident happens to you or someone in your family, call Sweeney, Pfeiffer, and Morgan. We will protect your rights. We will fight for fair and just compensation for your claims.
Sweeney, Pfeiffer, and Morgan.
St. Joseph Medical Center and 21 Alive are teaming up to provide you with a healthy dose of information at your fingertips. Introducing Health Guides, the online encyclopedia of health-related topics and services. Just go to 21 Alive's website and click on St. Joe Health Guides. There you have access to answers and services for symptoms and illnesses for everything from pediatrics to geriatrics. Also doctor referrals, stat care locations, and other St. Joe delivery sites. Just go to 21 Alive's website, click on St. Joe Health Guides. Be healthy, be happy, feel good, you know.
A must-see gospel musical. Why do good girls like bad boys?
Daddy, oh daddy. Now you crying for your daddy.
The hit gospel musical stage play. Why do good girls like bad boys? The story of a grandfather's prayer to save his granddaughter.
Satan, you can't have my children.
Starring the Reverend James Moore, Wanda Nero Butler, and David Whitfield. Coming to the Embassy Theater Wednesday, March 25th. Tickets on sale now at charge by phone.
Next, Sally, the secret plea to grant an ill father one wish for his kids.
Sally, all I want is to see this man and his kids have a better life.
I need your help. Next, Sally.
Today we are talking to men who say they're good guys. They may even be great husbands. So far, no argument from me. But they're kind of fed up with what they think is abuse that they're getting from their wives. A lot in the audience agree, and they feel they're on this brink of divorce. Is that you, Richard?
Yes, it is, Sally.
Richard says that he is not only emotionally abused, but he is physically abused by his wife, Judy. They have been married 5 years. He doesn't know how much more he can take. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but is that true? Okay.
Pretty close.
She had one child, prior relationship.
Yes.
And you say that she had a hard time being married to you.
Well, what it is Melissa had her mother to herself all of her life.
Oh, this is very typical. How old's Melissa?
She's 14. Oh, she'll be 15.
Yeah, you see, you have mother and you want mother, and suddenly there's a guy there.
And it's a situation she was totally unused to. It was, a brand new situation. She had to share me with Mom. We were married 6 months about before we even told her we were married.
And the marriage has gotten worse. Now, what is going on? She kicks you out of the house once a week. Where do you go? Why does she kick you out of the house?
Oh, it can be over almost anything. It can range anything from PMS to my disagreeing on how to raise Melissa. We have different ideas on how to be a parent.
She throws food at you and hits you once a week.
I admit I threw some food too.
Richard, hon, how old are you?
I'm 51.
But don't you think a food fight is a little,
beats the heck out of a fist fight.
Yes, I agree. Okay, now.
But we had a SWAT team come on that one.
At one point, a neighbor came over and decked you because of her.
Which time?
Which time?
There's been more than one incident of neighbors feeling that they needed to defend her honor somehow because they heard us arguing loudly. I had a shiner after Super Bowl Sunday that lasted about 2.5 weeks.
She screams a lot, and you say she is addicted to 911. What does that
mean? We get into an argument. If I don't capitulate, then it comes down to, okay, get out of here. I'm calling 911 and having you taken out. And that's happened.
Do you love her?
Oh, I love her with all my heart. I really do. I have never loved anyone as much as I love this woman, and I've never been loved by anyone as much as she loves me. The only problem is the quick hair-triggered temper. She goes off at the drop of a hat, and a lot of times I just don't know what I might say that might cause it.
What do you want me to do for you?
I want us to solve the problems of the temper. I'd like us, to get some counseling, because I know I'm a part of it too. But you can't.
But you don't know what you're doing that sets her off.
I can say something like she doesn't appreciate what you do for her, or doesn't she know where the trash can is?
Okay, let's bring Judy out and see what's going on. Judy, we got a problem here. Richard says, A, that you have a hairline trigger temper.
So I've heard. I heard the same thing the audience has done. If excuse me, I have a sore throat.
Do you have a hairline trigger temper?
Yeah,
One
sure
knows
do.
you
to
do.
overreact is based off of actions. I'm reacting to actions.
No. Let's deal with the first thing.
Okay, I do have a hairline trigger.
Temper.
Temper.
You lose your temper.
Right.
Do you know why you do this?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. What happens is there might be 5 or 6 sarcastic comments towards my daughter on a daily basis over the course of 5 years. And all of a sudden, number 8,043 is, she doesn't appreciate anything you do. There goes the sausage. There goes the pizza. You son of a... He goes, hey, you know what? Your daughter's nothing but a slob.
You're an amazing person. I've never met a grown, attractive woman like this.
That is emotionally abusive.
Whose answer is sausages, pizza, tomato sauce. I've never seen this. You love him.
With all my heart. It's a lot of, to the degree it's bad, that same degree it is good. It's a pendulum, you know?
And you too have problems? We'll be right back.
I walked in her room, and there she was with another guy.
I'm going on with my life, and she needs to go on with her life and stay out of mine.
For free tickets to be in the Sally Show audience, call 212-582-1722, extension 272 or 213.
Windows, windows, windows. Save, save, save. If you need replacement windows but didn't want to mortgage your house to buy them, call Advanced Window Wholesalers at 456-4600. Only $297 each, completely installed. Our windows are solid vinyl, have thermal double pane glass, and even tilt-in sashes for easy in-home cleaning. Everything you need in a replacement window, including installation, for only $297. Don't wait. Call Advanced Window Wholesalers today at 456-4600 or toll free 1-800-600-6475.
Mattress Warehouse. Sleep on it tonight.
Looking for quality? Just come into our store. Such a great selection at a price you can't afford. Come to Mattress Warehouse for the rest of your life. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Mattress Warehouse. Sleep on it tonight.
RNC Fence introduces Tech Deck from Heritage Vinyl Products. It's the ideal choice for decking material. Tech Deck has no protruding nails and will not splinter, crack, or fade. And since it's vinyl, Tech Deck never needs sealing or painting. We can build your deck from scratch or give your existing deck a complete maintenance-free facelift. Plus, for a limited time, we're offering 6 months interest-free financing. Visit our showroom for a complete display of Heritage Vinyl Tech Deck from RNC Fence.
Your casual living center. RNC Fence.
Every mom knows that kids can be picky eaters, and trying to get them to eat food that's good for them can be a tough job. I'm Jane Hersha, and on Monday's Live Line, cookbook author Joanna Lunn joins us again to give us tips on eating the Healthy Exchanges way. Have your questions ready and your pencils handy. Mr. Food has an easy twist on peach cobbler, and Consumer Reports checks out Barbie's advice about credit cards. So join us for news, weather, and healthful cooking on Live Line Monday at noon.
As office manager for a growing company, I was faced with a problem. We needed administrative assistants that were well-trained and familiar with the latest office technologies. But I don't have time to train them. Michiana College was our answer. By hiring people like Julie, we can have someone join our staff who is immediately productive.
Michiana College's associate degrees, diploma, or certificate programs are the most employable in the market today. Don't wait until tomorrow. Pick up the phone. Call now.
How did I know? Michiana College is where I started my career.
How fast does maximum strength Ambisol start to relieve toothache and canker sore pain? Before you can say,
Ambisol.
Put it on, the pain is gone.
Vitasana multivitamin gel caps. Essential vitamins and minerals plus pure ginseng to give you a natural spark of vitality. Vitasana, full of vitamins, minerals, and life.
There was an error. It comes up that I had physically abused him. That's not the case. The neighbors physically abused him. No, I need to set myself straight. You know, I have family sees the show.
Wait.
As far as 911 crazy.
Wait. I believe he said you hit him. Did you ever hit him?
No, I hit him with the cheese and stuff.
She throws me out.
The neighbors hit him.
Go ahead.
I just want to make a comment to each one. You need to go get a job and go back in the taxi cab. You need to take the trash out. And it just sounds like your daughter is running your marriage.
A few months ago, we met a couple named Mindy and Joseph. Joseph seemed like a good guy. He'd been a devoted husband. He'd been a very good father to his daughters. One of the daughters caught mom in bed with another man. Now, mother's cheating did not end there. Please take a look at what happened on that show. Trish, before we talk about mother's third affair that you know of?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about the first time. How old were you? What happened?
I was about 11 when we lived in Warren.
Yes?
And my dad was at work, and we were outside playing with my other sisters, and I went in to go ask my mom a question, and I walked in her room, and there she was with another guy.
Who was the other guy?
My
As the show went on, Mindy tried to let her daughter know that she was really sorry for having cheated on Joseph. Take a look at this. I have a problem with a strange man in your bed while young children...
That was then, this is now.
What?
That was then, this is now. I'm going on with my life, and she needs to go on with her life. And stay out of mine.
It's not that easy, Mom.
Oh, you hate me?
It's not easy. You don't understand.
I don't
it
understand.
affected me.
Go on
me
with your life.
only.
You're getting married, you little girl.
I don't think she was terribly sorry. Well, there have been some major changes since the show. Now, Mindy ended up divorcing her husband. Then she was in a car, she was drinking, she was driving, and she nearly lost her life. Yes, she had a bad accident. So she realized she wanted another chance to be a good wife to Joseph. So far, Joseph says he's afraid that this woman is going to break his heart again. And they are not back together. We will be right back.
Virtually everyone who applies for this Visa credit card will be approved. If you meet these minimum requirements, you will be approved for this unsecured Visa credit card. This means you're not required to pay a security deposit to obtain your Visa credit card, even if you've been turned down before and regardless of your past credit history. Now you can be approved for the credit you need with no security deposit required. This is a limited time offer. Find out if you're among the thousands who will be approved for this no-risk unsecured Visa credit card. Call our toll-free number now.
Where are you going?
I got my own place.
You can't afford your own place. Since when can you afford your own place?
Since I got my promotion.
Promotion? Hey, how'd you do that? Hey, how'd you do that? Hey, know anybody needs a good roommate?
What's new on Comcast? New networks like TV Land, Comedy Central, Game Show Network, Home and Garden Television, Speed Vision, ETV, Fox News, and the History Channel. Over 60 great channels in all. Plus, when you call and order a Comcast Select package with HBO and Showtime, you'll receive free installation and HBO 2, HBO 3, HBO Family, and Showtime 2 at no extra charge. Get hooked up this week. Call 456-9000. Comcast, everything you connect with.
Are you a teen bully who wants to apologize to the person you picked on? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us your story.
With us now is Lee Covington, the author of what we on our staff think is a controversial new book called How to Dump Your Wife. Oh, Lee, you have written a book that takes the side of the guys unequivocally. Why are you defending them against us?
Us? Well, you know, everybody talks about bad husbands and a lot of marriages are blamed on the husband. Almost all marriages that fail, there's something wrong with the man.
But wait a minute, what'd you just say?
They mess up the most.
Okay. She said they mess up the most.
Well, that's what everybody hears. But, you know, people are people. There are bad apples in both barrels. And that's right. And, you know, in the real world, we know women who treat their husbands badly. We have brothers, we have fathers, we have sons, and some of us cried at their weddings for all the wrong reasons. Okay?
So you say there are 3 types of wives. Explain.
Well, in How to Dump Your Wife, I talk about the way wives are going to behave. And some wives are begging the husband to stay, and they're very meek, and they just want to stay married.
Yeah, we met them.
Okay? And then there's the wild, conniving, ladder-climbing woman who's always dreamed of destroying you anyway, and she's really bad, and you gotta dump her. And then there are the women who just have their own agenda. You know, they want you there, they want you to do what they want you to do, so they can go on with their lives. And you know, things happen in marriages, and not all of them can be saved or should be saved. So How to Dump Your Wife really walks you through a really rough situation when you're facing the end and you're facing divorce, and you want to know, what am I going to do? How can I get through it?
Each one of these men, Lee, are really in love with these women. And actually, I believe in all 3 cases, I think it can be saved.
Well, there are a lot of people out there.
I really do. Did you watch what was happening with Lee? I mean, with Jim, sorry.
Yes, and you know, you try. You try to save your marriage, and if you can, that's great. That's great. But, you know, we wouldn't have a 50% divorce rate if all marriages could be saved.
Jim, when you are talking about a job, you're talking about it in terms of one thing, and that is money. Now, I can tell you, having worked at all kinds of jobs, that a job is a lot more than money. Now, does it make economic sense for you to take a minimum wage job financially? No. Does it make emotional sense? Yes. Because she is seeing you pull your share. It is not a matter of how much money you're going to bring in. It is a matter, he's out there and he's trying. And nobody can fault you for trying.
Go ahead, sir.
I had a question regarding to Tammy and Stan. Y'all look like a real nice couple. Y'all really do. Is your marriage worth saving?
It's hard. He thinks it is. But can I tell you what I think, since I've been very forthright with Jim here. Let me be forthright with you. Stan, I got no problems with you, except, you know, we always tell men, when you marry a baby, you sometimes got to diaper him.
Yeah.
Right. Here's my problem with you. Well, actually, the same.
Let me have it. I'm
It's
ready.
a lot different, but I think she's very young and very immature. And I don't think she has a reason for playing around. All I see is a young girl who wants a lot of love in a lot of different places, and so she thinks she's out looking for it. And I think you're mature, and I think she's kind of not so mature. Do you
if the
disagree?
tables were turned and this was a woman
I'd say
sitting
the
here
same thing.
complaining about a man cheating on her, you would all say,
Yes.
oh, throw him out or get rid of him, find someone.
Now with you, oh my dear,
I'm giving you a free copy of my book.
The daughter is definitely the problem. We all agree? Okay, it's not something we can solve. My suggestion is this family needs family counseling big time. We'll be right back.
When you settled your lawsuit, did you agree to monthly payments instead of one big check? Did you know you have a right to change your mind? If you need to pay your debts, buy a home, a car, a truck, you can sell those payments. I tell my clients to solve your problems, you can always convert some or all of those payments to cash. Just call Stone Street Capital.
We buy future payments from lawsuit settlements and lottery winnings. For a free quote, call Stone Street Capital. 1-800-WHY-WAIT, extension 4.
You were going to try the patch, but you didn't. You were going to try the gum, but you didn't. And you're still smoking. It's time to see your doctor about totally different ways to help you quit. Not a patch, not a gum, but prescription medicines that can help separate you from your cigarettes. Ask your doctor or call 1-888-959-STOP. And finally, break free from smoking.
They're here, and they'll be comfortable on your new Telescope casual patio furniture. Put more steaks on that new Duquesne grill. Aren't you glad that you bought the last grill you'll ever own first? Don't stop the fun because of the sun. Activate your Durasol awning. It's retractable, self-storing, and even matches the house. Enter to win a free set of patio furniture. Wouldn't they be surprised if you won? Later, relax on your all-weather wicker furniture and enjoy the evening. Spend your summer outside and in comfort with help from the Patio Outlet and Fireplace Shop.
Hi, I'm Valerie with the Windows, Doors, and More Factory Store, where you can buy top quality replacement windows and doors factory direct. Right now, we're professionally installing the windows in this beautiful home for less than $300 a window. That's a great buy. And our windows and doors are made right here in Fort Wayne and feature a lifetime guarantee. And best of all, we don't telemarket, so you won't be interrupted during the dinner hour. So see us at the Windows, Doors, and More Factory Store in the North Crest Shopping Center.
We keep up on nutritional news.
And the more things change, the more reasons there are to stick with Centrum.
Centrum, always complete from A to Zinc.
One retriever hunts for houses. The personal retriever from Coldwell Banker Online delivers homes matching your profile to your email. Coldwell Banker, making real estate real easy.
What's so hot about new Hot Pockets?
Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
With an oven-baked taste right from the microwave.
What are you gonna pick?
New crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Judy, what is bothering you here?
Well, I have to admit, Sally, when you said the child is the problem, I'm here to say, no, the child is a human being. She's trying to learn about healthy relationships. That's one of the reasons we're here, so she can grow up.
Our disagreements are, she does center in a lot of our disagreements, but she personally, I don't see as being the problem.
We are not saying to you, that's a bad child, she's the problem.
No, she's
We're
a good
saying
child.
the fact that you have a child and you have that attitude toward the child that is the problem. I'm saying, having heard your problem, it is a problem where people need to sit around with the child, by the way, who's 15, and talk. And I'm saying this is a problem where you need family counseling. That's what you honestly need. What we try to do here, and as far as I know, we're the only show that tries to do it, we try to get you counseling that'll answer the problems and solve them. Now, why are you crying? Well, before the show, Sandra and Tammy were given lie detector tests. That was because they wanted to. This was not a you've been a bad girl and we're going to do this to you kind of thing. And this was also because the husbands asked us. The point was the truth about cheating, if there is such a thing, is that Michael Martin is an expert in this business, our lie detector friend. Michael, what did you find out? Only 2 of these couples dealt with it.
Right. Let's talk about Tammy and Stan. First, the way these tests work is we sit them down for an interview before the test is actually done, and they tell us whatever they can possibly tell us prior to the test, and then the test is done to verify what they've told us. If they admit to something, then we find out if they've done something beyond that. Tammy's case, Stan's concern was whether there'd been any infidelity during their relationship, and he believed that there'd been up to 6 affairs during the relationship. Well, the admissions that Tammy made was that, that while they have been together, she did admit to having 4 affairs while they were actually together. 3 prior to the marriage and one after the marriage. The polygraph test does bear that out.
Is it true, Tammy?
Yes, it is.
You know, I understand your feeling now. I mean, I would feel awful, guilty, or whatever.
Then I don't be understanding why, you know. And it just makes me want to... Yeah, I accept that for a while, but when... That's true, but you don't take 7, 8 years to bloom.
What a wife is supposed to do, bloom with other guys.
That was good.
All right.
That was good at 20
Let's get
years
to
old.
Jim.
22
Let's
years
get
old.
to Jim. Go ahead.
Okay, Jim's concern about Sandra was that she goes shopping on a frequent basis for several hours and isn't quite sure what she does when she does go shopping. Well, we found out what she does when she goes shopping. Sandra goes shopping.
Well, you should feel a lot better, but also you promised her an apology. We'll be right back.
Are you a teen who gets picked on and you want to confront your bully? If so, please call us at 1-800-93-SALLY and tell us your story.
Do you know how many grams of fat are in that bag?
Nope.
Would you guess 53? Let's take a look, see what you got under the hood there. Brown stuff, orange stuff, meat, something dry, and something wet.
Don't eat food you're unfamiliar with.
Have you taken the Subway challenge?
Subway has 7 great tasting fresh value meals with 8 grams of fat or less. No wonder millions have taken the Subway challenge. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
That special sauce. Do you feel special? I do.
Oh, I can't live like this.
Have no fear, the Orkin Man is here, and you've been evicted.
Yeah!
Oh, but what if bugs come back? Then I'll be back, Jack. No charge, of course. See? Satisfaction's guaranteed, or your money back.
Got bugs? Call Orkin for a free inspection and guaranteed protection.
Don't even think about it.
I'm Justin Lebemoff. There's no substitute for knowing the people, businesses, and civic groups that make Fort Wayne strong and vital. At Lebemoff Law Offices, our roots run deep. Jordan and I were born here, and my father Ivan has practiced personal injury law here for 39 years. Now we've joined him in the practice. If you've been hurt, come see us at Lebemoff Law Offices, making the law work for you every day.
Call Lebemoff Law Offices at 423-2581.
I'm Keith Edwards for Focus on Health with free health checks for everyone, and we need your help.
Hundreds of non-medical volunteers are needed to help with registration, height and weight, and vision screening from April 16th to May 2nd. Be a part of Focus on Health. Call 481-4864 to volunteer at a site near you.
Next, Sally.
He's run around the kitchen after his sister with a knife.
Can Sally get through to this kid?
He sounds horrible, but he's a good kid.
Would you really hurt your sister?
Yeah.
And if I can change, you can change.
And a secret plea to grant an ill father one wish for his kids.
Sally, all I want is to see this man and his kids have a better life.
I need your help. Next, Sally. For free tickets to be in the Sally Show audience, call 212-582-1722, extension 272 or 213.
When she's shopping, she's shopping. We will see you next time. Please join us on our website.
Join Jane Hershow, Victor Locke, and Brent Trenum for news, weather, and Liveline at noon on WPTA TV, 21 Alive. This is 21 Alive News on the Hour.
Boris Yeltsin hands out the pink slips. Good morning, I'm Jane Hershow. Today at noon from the 21 Alive newsroom, we'll have the latest on the Russian government firings. Mr. Food makes a wonderful peach cobbler, and find out how to make healthy dinners that your children will love. That's today on Liveline at noon.
This week's